What's up, Facebook? Happy Tuesday. Day number 111. As you can see, we are in between the darkness and the light. Over here, I'm gonna get out in a minute. My favorite restaurant, Hole in the Wall's right over here. As you can see, the darkness is over here. And over here, we have the light. So we're going to talk about this message today. As we're being welcomed to Gwen Island, right there, that sign. My favorite restaurant over here nearby to our house, Hole in the Wall. Hello, Georgia, good to see you, always showing up. I know you're getting a ton of value, a ton of breakthrough. As you can see, Hole in the Wall over here is closed because of what's going on here. And get out and shoot this video with you guys. What's up, Christian Soderquist? Good to see you, brother. We'll walk out here on this dock over here at the Ruritan Club. They are donating blood today. Just want to come to you about 111 being on the path from the darkness into the light and saving lives. How can we save lives? I mean, obviously with the current situation, what's going on here, it's absolutely crazy. But this reminds me of the day that Kathy and I were up in Rhode Island together 4 years ago. And the sun was setting over the ocean up there. It's up Aaron Knight, good to see you, brother. And the sun was setting over the ocean. As our eyes were closed, we started as the sun was setting. I was saying to Kathy, visualize yourself out there on the ocean. And to the left-hand side of you is the darkness, and the right-hand side of you is the light. Go from the dark into the light. And what was crazy about that is that as we opened our eyes, there was darkness to the left and light to the right. Very similar, which will be looking backwards from you guys. You got darkness here to my left as a storm is blowing in. Yet over here, we have the light and the sunny blue skies. So I believe there's no coincidences in life. I believe everything happens exactly how it's supposed to happen. And the message today was that exact moment in time, Linda, was how did I visualize the darkness and the light with my eyes closed? Because whenever I do my prayer and my meditation, my eyes are always closed. To open up and see that, and we actually took a picture of that. We have it on our wall at home. It sits in our bedroom right now. And it's a reminder of that. That's for all of us, because without light there is no dark, and without darkness there is no light. You have to have both. So today is day 111. If you're big into numerology, look it up. It means you are on the path. So today's message is, are you on the path from darkness into the light? Because as you can see, there's a lot of darkness in the world right now. As the sun comes out brighter on my face, there's a lot of lightness in the world right now. We are the choosers of living in the dark or living in the light, and that's what we spoke about Sunday on our 333 prayer meditation, was that our frequency determines which way we're going to live. Our thoughts determine where we're going to live. Do we want to live in the light? Or do we want to live in the dark? The choice is ours. So as I was just over at the Ruritan Club getting ready to give blood, and I was thinking about saving lives. But the reality is every one of you can save lives. You don't have to donate blood to save a life. Maybe you're a fireman. Maybe you're a policeman. Maybe you're a veteran. Maybe you're a veteran of a foreign war that have saved lives. Maybe you're going to save your own life through this craziness that's going on right now in the world. We choose based upon our thoughts, based upon our words, based upon our actions. So on day 111, I come to you. Which path do you want to walk? The one of the light or the one of darkness? We choose. You choose. I choose. We are the only mammals that walk the earth that have the opportunity to choose our destiny. But many of us choose to live in the dark. Choose to think about negative thoughts. Choose to live in yesterday's failures. I'm here to tell you right here, right now, you are the chooser of your life. You can use those past experiences as things that are going to educate you. Because I believe we either win or we learn. There is no loss. And Joe Granger knows all about this. When you're on the baseball field and the diamond field, when I was a little boy growing up and we lost, that hit me in my soul. Because I was giving it everything that I got for our team to win. But the reality is we don't win all the time. But the lessons through loss sometimes are greater than our victories, because when we win all the time, we don't appreciate it. When we're in the light all the time, we don't appreciate it until you see the darkness, knowing what the light looks like. Then and only then will you find the appreciation, the gift in the life. Going from the light or the dark. We are the choosers. Every single day we have a choice. If you woke up today, you are already winning. 111, meaning that you are on the path. What path do you choose? We all come to that fork in the road. Sooner or later you have to go left or you have to go right, but we choose. So today I ask you, on day 111 of 366, which path are you going to choose? Are you going to choose to listen to what they say? Are you going to choose what you feel in your heart and your soul, what you're being called to do? Because right now, as you can see, we're wiping the slate clean. It goes back to the Etch-a-Sketch. We used to draw those little Etch-a-Sketch and you would shake it up and start over new. Right now we have a chance to start over new. Because we don't have a choice. They just shook our Etch-a-Sketch. There's no more picture. It's brand new, starting from zero. Neutrality, I call that. There's no negative, there's no positive. We're in a neutral space right now. But we're going forward, we have a choice. We can choose to step forward into the light. Or we can go backwards into the darkness. We have a choice. No one's going to choose for you. You have a choice. I'm here as the messenger. I'm going through this journey with you. I watch these videos and I learn from them myself. Because sometimes as the voice is speaking through me, I think, that's some good stuff. And if you're not writing this stuff down, you're doing yourself a disservice. Because this is my life experiences and the voice speaking through me to you to add value into your life. And I know there's a lot of you watching these messages that are not liking, not commenting, not sharing, and you're hiding from sharing that gift with somebody else. Don't be selfish this day. Share this message. Share these messages. It's the only way we're going to rise as one. 4 years ago, that message was sent to rise as one. 14 months ago, he said the spiritual awakening. And right now, we are rising as one, having a spiritual awakening. Our Etch-a-Sketch is wiped clean. We have a clean state. We are in a neutral space right now. We can move forward into willingness, into acceptance, into love and joy. Or we can go back into fear, apathy, grief, anger. You can be angry all you want. It's not going to solve the problem. I choose to live in the solution. What are you going to choose? What path are you going to choose? You're going to go left or you're going to go right? You're going to go into the light or you're going to go into the dark? We choose. It's that simple. It's simple, but it's not easy. Life is not easy. They never taught us this growing up. No one taught us about the life lessons that we're going to be learning. But as you can see, we are going to be spiritually awakened whether we like it or not. So who's willing to walk this journey with us? We're closing in on 1,000 members in the Rise as One group. We are launching tomorrow, Rise as One, the Spiritual Awakening. We have an app that's going to track your progress. We have the daily meditations that are out there right now, 9-day free daily meditation that I know people are getting great value from. But we choose, are we going to get the value or are we going to play the victim? You're going to be victorious or you're going to blame and complain? The choice is yours. The choice is ours. We decide. Nobody's going to decide for you. They can make all the outside influences in the world do whatever they want with those things, but at the end of the day, you choose. They may make our obstacle course a little bit harder. Like Joe DeCina says in his Spartan races, they can make those courses, they can set them up harder, they can set them up easier. But when they set it up easier, you may not get pushed to your max capacity. You might play small, the small S, the lower self, the one that's below the neutrality line in the frequency chart. I posted this on my timeline. You go back and look at that chart. Neutrality is where we are today. We are starting at 0. There is no negative, there is no positive, but we can choose to go forward into willingness, a willingness to step forward, a courage, get up the courage to move forward, the acceptance to accept where you are right now, and then step into your purpose. What's the reason why you are here? We've been talking about this for over 100 days now. Why are you here? You're still here for a reason. If you're listening to this message, you are still here for a reason. Why are you here? Why am I here? Why is this world the way it is right now for us to level up, rise to that next level, step up our game, rise above? You can call it whatever you want to do it, but the choice is ours. And I'm choosing to step forward. I don't know what's on the other side. It may be the end of this plank right here. You may get right to the edge. And how close do you want to live to that edge? Because as you can see, the closer you get, you may go over. And not knowing, or if you cannot swim, not knowing what is on the other side can be very scary. I get it. That's the fear. I was talking to somebody on the phone today. They said that they're afraid of dying. I said, no, you're not. You're a liar. You're afraid of living. You're afraid of loving. Because if you took out your rib cage and your heart was just sitting there beating by itself, and you gave all of it to somebody, and that somebody stomped on that, that's the fear. That's the fear that's holding many of us back. And if I told you I wasn't afraid, I'd be lying to you. But I don't have much fear, and I don't live in that space. I feel that feeling, and then I move forward. And I keep moving forward, and I keep moving forward. If he wakes me up one more day, I will keep moving forward until I get up to love, joy, and peace at 600 hertz. I was on my coaching call yesterday. He says many people will never see love, never mind joy and peace. My intention for everyone who listens to this message is to find love before you go into your final resting place. The majority of the population never find it because they're afraid to live. They're afraid to give all of themselves. Like that dog, when you walk through the door and that dog just loves on you. That's how we got to become. When that little kid playing on the beach at 3, 4, 5 years old, and they're not comparing themselves to anybody. They're just there to be loved. They're just godlike and childlike. We talk about this in the Rise as One book. That's how you need to be every single day. But we got conditioned by society's box. But today we choose, because your Etch-a-Sketch is back to 0. There's no more pictures. We can step forward into the light, or we can step back to the darkness. The choice is ours and nobody else's. I am willing to go with you into the darkness. I will go to the gates of hell and back with you. But as a group, collectively, we can go farther. Individually, we can go fast. Trust in the process, trust in the timing, trust in what direction are we going to take in this path of 111. Are we going left into the darkness? Are we going to go together to the right into the light to show others what is possible? Because I am willing to do whatever it takes to rise as one, to make a difference, to end the suffering. Shit's about to get real. You guys are ready. I'm going to be posting here tomorrow a link to join this movement. We're going to go across this entire globe. starting here in the United States. 2023, we will be in a big stadium launching this movement worldwide. Because I know who's going to pay the price, and I know who's going to suffer. And there's a lot of kids out there right now. A lot of husbands, a lot of wives suffering. A lot of my friends are suffering what happened to their kids already. I refuse to go down without a fight. I refuse to go back. That was just part of the experience over there in that darkness. That was just part of my experience to learn, to move forward, and to share. So you can save a life as a donor of blood, you can save a life as a fireman, you can save a life as a policeman, as a military personnel, or you can save your own life by choosing to take a path of what you choose to decide every single day. The thoughts that we think about, you are not your thoughts, you're not your feelings, you're not your emotions, you are the awareness of those three. No longer have bad days, I have bad moments, because I chose 10 years ago to take a path of lightness and figure out my shit. And I am far from perfect. Nobody's perfect. I learn every single day. But I know one thing is, if I wake up, it's a blessing. If I can breathe this air without my lungs burning, it's a blessing. If I can drink clean water without getting malaria, it's a blessing. If I can see the sun rise one more day, that is the blessing. Keep showing up. They have not seen nothing yet. I'm going back to that Rotary Club. I'm going to try and give my blood. They said there's no spots, but I know I will get in and give blood. Because this always happens to me, and it can happen to you. The best is yet to come. They have not seen nothing yet. When it's all said and done together, we will rise as one. Keep showing up and moving forward. Choose the path of light. Love you guys. Have a great day.